Hey everyone, it's RNY here, and I am coming to you on March 28th, 2018 with my 3-week post-op update. Um, I'm sorry that I didn't come to you last week with my 2-week post-op update. Uh, One, my husband was home, and two, I was a little bit on the depressed side because I ended up having my stall earlier than most people do. Um, Most people, from what I've seen and heard, start their stall right about now at 3 weeks. Um, and I started mine pretty much at my 1 week. Um, but it broke today. Yay. I'm so happy about that. I am. Okay, so I will start from the beginning. I had surgery at Guelph General Hospital with Dr. Fute Nalong on March 7th, 2018. My highest weight as of March last year was 343.6 pounds. My surgery weight was 316.4 pounds, which was 27.2 pounds down from my highest weight. My 1 week post-op weight was at 306 pounds, and today I am 301.4, so that is a total loss of 42.2 pounds since my highest weight and 15 pounds since surgery. And I believe I didn't do this one. It is 5.6 pound, no, sorry, 4.6 pounds since my week 1 post-op. So I I've been happy and depressed and everything like that because, well, most people start their stall right about now, like I said, from what I've seen and heard. I know everybody's different, and I'm definitely not comparing myself to everybody. It was just really unexpected that I had my stall earlier than most people that I've heard of. Though on Instagram I did have one or two people say that they ended up stalling at the same time around their first week post-op. So everybody's different, whichever. Um, to try and up my calories a little bit, and because I was really kind of sick of having liquids and everything, I kind of switched to my pureed diet 2 days early. So I switched on my birthday, which was March 19th. I figured I'd try, and if I tolerated the foods well, I'd start really simple. And if I tolerated the foods well, then I would just keep up with it for the 2 days prior. Um, so yeah, and I have been tolerating everything really well. I had a little bit of a problem this morning. My breakfast. I've eaten 3/4 of a scrambled egg. Um, I just doesn't seem to be wanting to sit right this morning. I don't know if maybe I just didn't cook it enough, or if I've just had too much eggs all week, or whatever. I know before surgery that um, there was a point where I was eating a lot of eggs because they are higher in protein, um, and my body started not tolerating it. So I'm hoping the same thing isn't happening now. Um, I've only been having one egg a day, and at that it's supposed to be soft poached, but I did try soft poach, and that I got one bite in, and I knew that wasn't going to be a good scene. So I just was like, okay, I'll just really softly scramble my eggs and see how that goes. And yeah, um, I don't think you're kind of supposed to, but I've been doing okay with it. So it's not hurting me that I know of. So I figured I'd just keep on with it. Yeah. So, I don't really have too much to say this week. I'm still in the cabin. I want to go back to work. I have one more week to go tomorrow. Uh, Next Wednesday will be my 4-week post-op appointment. I will also do an update, and I will do all my measurements. I'm going to do them every month, once a month. Paisley, you can't eat your paw, honey. Okay? Lie down. You're a good girl. Lie down, but you can't eat your paws. Okay? They need to stay. Sorry. Yeah, so, oh, no, honey. Lie down. Um, I did, oh, sorry. You know what? My husband went out. He came home on my birthday. Sorry for the camera moving around. The dog pushed it, and I'm just moving it back. He actually got home at like 2 p.m. on my birthday. And he's been out driving our transport solo, so he hasn't really had the time to stop, the poor guy, and do anything. So we ended up, I ended up making us dinner on my birthday because I wanted to try salmon and see how I did with fish, because I've never really tolerated fish unless it's got like a ton of tartar sauce before surgery. So I wanted to try it after and see how I do, and I actually did really well on it. I was really pleasantly surprised because that opens up a lot of possibility for protein sources. Um, and so he went out and went shopping for my gifts. Now, I was a bit silly. I'd called one of our mutual friends while he was out shopping and found out she was going to a Pink concert, and she offered to get me a ticket, but they were like $300 because they were like really close to front row seats. Um, and I didn't think that he would get the tickets as he was shopping for my birthday gift, to which I found out later he gave me shit because I didn't call him and tell him. But so what I did get instead, so I kind of missed up on that. It would have been my second concert ever, but that's okay. Things happen. What I did get instead, which I think will be more appreciated in the long run, because don't get me wrong, I would have appreciated the Pink concert because I really love Pink, have since I was, a teenager. Um, Whatever. But it wouldn't be as long lasting except for the memories. What he did get me was a stationary bike. And so, yeah, it's perfect. We've been actually searching for one. Because we're in the transport, we've been searching for one that would be easy in and out of the transport, that would fold up small enough that we could either put it on our top bunk, because we have bunks, which I did show in one of my previous videos, but we use the top one as shelf and extra storage. And I mean, even if we're stopped, we both sleep in the bottom bunk together. So this will fold up nicely and we can put it up on the top bunk. It's small enough that I can actually set it up and, just jump on the bike for a half an hour or an hour or whatever while my husband's driving, which is absolutely awesome. We've already been talking, and we've already started to do it somewhat, but I'm not in the truck right now, so we're not doing it. I've just been walking around here and jumping on my bike. Um, we've been talking about when we do our changeovers in the morning and then at night, going for a walk, or just we're going to grab a couple of yoga mats, so that if we decide we don't want to walk that day, we can turn around and do some exercises, body weight exercises, because we've both been brushing up our like on those and learning what different ones we can do and everything like that. And well, it's spring now, so weather's changing, things are getting warmer, so it's a lot easier to do it when the weather's warm than it is during the winter. During the winter, I mean, we could get outside and walk, you know, if it's not snowing or whatever, but um, summer is definitely, spring and summer and fall before the snow flies is definitely a good time to do all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, so things are good. I can't wait to see what happens when I come to you next week, how things go. I really hope I'm assuming this is the break in my stall. I shouldn't assume, but this is the lowest weight I've got down to. I've actually been floating between 303.4 and 307.6 for the past week and a half, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, not week and a half, 2 weeks. Um, so yeah, so hopefully this is a change for the better, and we will see. And hopefully next week when I come to you, I will come to you with a lower weight. And yeah, so everybody have a great day. Take care, and I will see you all next week. Thanks. Bye.